Okay, so I'm editing my 91st video, and I was just thinking to myself that this channel was meant for a lot of things, and one of those things is to help people. And lately, I haven't given any advice. I don't think. Well, I'm probably always giving advice, but never just dedicated to it. So, if you've come across this video, this is advice you probably need to hear. Yeah, so listen up. When I got into secondary school, I was what they classify as like a coat. I think it's a coat jacket or something like that, where you sort of jump around, click to click kind of thing. You know, you'd go with the people playing games, the popular girls, the naughty boys, the whatever, right? And I kind of jumped around kind of a lot, and I enjoyed it. If I'll be honest, I like to see a lot of different perspectives and understandings of people, and so I love jumping around, and seeing those different types of people. But that was the beginning of me isolating myself, and I know that sounds kind of strange, but I was what I was doing was I would sit with a group or be with a group, and as soon as I felt like they got a bit too close or they understood me too much, I'd dip out. I know it sounds strange, but keep with me. I thought being not a loner, but someone that was just themselves and they could do everything themselves and they didn't need no one kind of thing was cool. And at the time, yeah, I thought it was what I was. It's who I was, 100%. But I thought it was cool to be that. I thought it was, I don't need no one. I could do everything by myself. And actually, that came to bite me on the bottom years and years later. A lot of people say being alone is good, or being alone is peaceful, and it's this and it's that. And I understand that, right? Being alone can be peaceful, being alone sometimes can be good for you, but in the majority of life, you should never be lonely or alone. It's a very, very bad idea, right? Being around people that love you, that challenge you, that are there for you is very, very, very important. And I know a lot of people say, oh, well, I don't like people, I don't want to be around people, people annoy me, people are hassle, people are this. Trust me, I know, I get it. But when you find the people, your people, it's so worth it, because no matter who you are friends with in this life, no matter who your partner is, no matter, people are always going to have problems. They're always going to have problems. They're always going to have annoying things they do and whatnot. I'm telling you, when you find your people, it's so worth it to put up with those things. Because at the end of the day, you're annoying as well, and things you do are bad and whatnot. They have to also put up with you. And when they put up with you, that is their way of showing that they love you. And I think it's very important to have these people in your life and make sure that you keep these relationships up. If I know for guys this is very common, right? That they can go without speaking to their friends for maybe a year to 3 years to 5 years, whatever, and then they get back in and they click, right? And I get that, that guys do that a lot, but the thing is in 3 years you could change. You could be a completely different person in 3 years' time. And you might go back one day and it doesn't click. Not all the time, but it could. And I think that if you have people around you all the time that are challenging you, making you a better person, you're also doing that for them as well. You know, you may not think it, you may not understand that you are, but you are. And it's good for them as well. I think keeping a friendship alive is important. Checking in on them, telling them to come round, playing a game with each other, whatever it is, whatever you do to relax, to do it with them is very important. I spent most of my life isolating myself from absolutely everyone, and that was because I felt like I didn't deserve anyone, and a little bit of, oh, it's alright, I can do it by myself. The fact is, nothing that was ever done in this life was done by one person. Not a chance. Not a chance. You need people in this life, whether it's to have a happy life, whether it's to build something, whether it's to get better. You need people, and you need to pay attention to those people. You need to love them, and they'll do the same for you. Don't ever isolate yourself. No matter how bad you feel about yourself or how independent you feel, you're going to need someone one day. And it's important to never isolate yourself so that you don't even get into that situation. People isolate themselves for a lot of different reasons. I isolated myself because I didn't feel worthy of love. If you are that person, just like me, I'm telling you right now, you are so worth love. You are loved by people you don't even know. Like, you don't even understand that they love you. And if you just open up and try to as I'm saying this stuff, I realize how hard it was for me. I don't really know how to help other than saying that people do love you. And it might be someone that you least expect. But if you don't ever open up and try to accept that love, you're never going to get it. You're never going to get the full love if you don't accept it, right? Don't do what I did, where I thought I wasn't worth it for so long, and then at my absolute worst, I realized, wow, these people love me. And not only do they love me, but they're here for me through thick and thin. That then I accept their love. Don't do that. Accept it now. Accept their love now. If someone wants to help you, if someone is going out of their way to try and help you, they love you, man. They love you. And I'm sorry I have no advice when it comes to bringing down that wall. But what I would say is, you built that wall for a reason. And I get it. I get that wall. I understand that wall. But not everyone's like that, man. Not everyone's like that. And not everyone will disappoint you in this life. They might let you down every now and then, that's just human. But not everyone's just gonna let you down. There are people out there that are good, people out there that love you. If you're someone that finds solace in being alone, I would say that you've probably gotten used to being alone so much that it's not a good thing, but because you're so used to it, so familiar, you go back to it, like a drug addict, right? They know that the drug won't make them happy and they won't do whatnot, but because it's familiar and because they're so used to it, they do it. And it's the same thing for being alone. I know that you being alone, no matter how much you claim to love it, I know there are nights where you are so alone and you just wish someone was there. Again, there are people out there. There are people that love you. There are people that care, but they leave you alone because you say you love it so much to be alone. Get out of your comfort zone, bit by bit, take it slow, and remember that if alone's not making you feel happy, but you tell everyone it does, that's you coping, that's you using it as a drug, as a familiarity. Guys, never ever isolate yourself. Keep these relationships going, keep them up, and put up with their stuff because they put up with you. They put up with you, so put up with them. You know, obviously know when to draw a line, but for the most part, people are good. For the most part, it's rare you find horrible people in this world, and trust me, I know. I grew up with a lot of them. It's rare. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.